Well, Colorado's first gentleman is taking up the cause of animal rights.
Marlon Reis met with the state legislature's Animal Welfare Caucus today, and political specialist Sean Boyd was there. And Sean, he actually chose a nonpartisan issue.
Democrats and Republicans love animals, Dominic. The Animal Welfare Caucus made up of more than a dozen lawmakers from both sides of the aisle. They met with Colorado's new first gentleman and shared a slate of bills they plan to introduce to help animals of all kinds.
My passion is definitely animal welfare.
In his first public appearance, first gentleman Marlon Reis opened up about his love of animals, from the first family's rescued terrier Gia to the cats he grew up with.
I remember forming bonds with animals that I just didn't feel with people. Obviously, like a feeling of receiving back affection that you give. They don't ask anything but your time.
And he promised members of the Animal Welfare Caucus clause he would lend his time and support to their legislation, including Representative Alex Valdez's bill aimed at preventing those who abuse animals from going on to abuse people.
So there's two aspects of it. One of them just keeps animals out of the homes of those who have a history of abuse. The other part allows judges at the time of adjudication to sentence anger management or mental health treatment.
Lawmakers say they will also introduce bills to protect farm animals, circus animals, and endangered species. Senator Joanne Janal, sponsor of a bill that would prohibit the trading of things like tusks and skins in Colorado.
It's one thing that Colorado can do to help in decreasing the possibility of extinction.
And while this group has no shortage of supporters, its newest member, a prominent addition.
To have the first gentleman means a lot.
So more than 100 animal lovers, many of them members of Colorado Voters for Animals, attended today's meeting and shared their ideas for legislation, including cracking down on puppy mills. For the most part, Reis just listened, but he clearly has some ideas of his own, expressing concern about not just domestic and wild animals, but also factory farm animals. We'll see what legislation materializes. We're live at the Capitol. Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.
Thank you, Sean.